Hi guys, today we are going to be making this Polynesian tumbler. So because we're using the F1, we're gonna do this in a few parts. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we are going to put our tumbler on our chuck. This is just a sample cup, so that was another design that I tested on the opposite end. And then I'm gonna go ahead and decide where I want to do this sample on the other half of the cup. Okay, and we're just gonna make sure that it's on nice and tight, and then we're going to use our handy dandy pocket knife to level it on that side, and then we have a level on the other end of the cup as well to increase or decrease the height if needed. Here's just another angle of the cup for you folks. Okay, and this is our view in Creative Space so that you can catch the settings that we're utilizing. And I'm going to zoom out just so you can see the entire frame. When you put it as a cylindrical object, you're going to have this nice long row that would demonstrate where it would go around the top of your cup. And we're going to frame that. And if you want to just pay attention to where my blue line is hitting, you want it right where the white paint starts. And when we have our framing the way we'd like it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start engraving that top portion. And this is our finished top design. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bottom design, which is exactly the same as the top. I've pretty much just reversed the direction that it faces. I'm gonna scooch my cup down here, slide it down, and then of course you're gonna have to level it again, and then refocus your blue and red dots on the laser. So I'm gonna place my blue and red dots where I want my bottom design to start. I'm kind of going for like the yin yang symbol where my designs sort of give you those vibes, if you catch what I'm going for. So we're gonna start it here. You can see where we have our lights and we're focused. And then we're gonna frame it to make sure that our blue line ends right at the bottom of the cup, and then we'll go ahead and start that. Okay, and while we were printing the bottom, I just minimized the processing page, and I have imported this image of the font and text that I want from Canva, which is why here I'm going to have to trace my image so that I can laser engrave it, and it traced perfectly. So I'm going to delete the background, which we no longer need, and then I'm going to adjust my settings for the name as well as my position and location that I'd like it on the cup. Just gonna get rid of this because we are currently printing this and we don't want to print it again. We're just gonna go ahead and just do the name. Of course, I started right at the top of the framing here and this is so that when I frame, I know that my word is going to start exactly where the red and blue focus dots are when I'm framing. So here I've scooched the cup a little down like I would normally do, adjusting it depending on where I want the design. Here are just samples of where my start light is, and then we're gonna go ahead and print that, and this is our finished name. All right, and then we move on to washing. And to clean my cups, I will utilize a magic eraser and I will just dry it off with a paper towel. Okay, and here are my finished cups together. They came out great. And if you're interested in more laser engraving content, I'd love to have you subscribe.